All right, beautiful people. Welcome back to another exciting episode on Triangle of Life. This is where we discuss matters that people are afraid to discuss. Even people that tend to discuss these matters, they speak about them in whisper because of how sensitive, how controversial these matters are, and how hypocritical most Nigerians are. They don't talk about this. But it's happening. For the fact that it has not happened to you does not mean that it's not happening. It is really happening. That's why we gather here every day to give you unscripted, uncensored, and uninterrupted vibe. So I see the men majesty, and you see with me. I have this beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous, Melanie pumping. Please introduce yourself, ma.
Hey guys, good evening. Can call me Ricky Rose.
If you have been constantly watching us for a very long time now, you have been seeing this fine face. She has been here a couple of times and dishing out good content. So today we are talking on another controversial topic. Like I told you, now I'll be dealing with controversies because they are really, really happening. Most Nigerians they don't want to talk about it. I don't know if they are waiting for perfect time to talk about this, or maybe they are actually waiting for someone to talk about it so that they will go to the comment section and criticize, drag the person up and down, but it doesn't matter. I have volunteered myself to be dragged. I don't know why Nigerians do this, especially to the ladies, because the ladies are the victim in these issues. The other time I talked about guys being the victim in these issues, whereby some ladies say that a guy who doesn't have money should not be in a relationship, should not, that a broke guy doesn't deserve love. A broke guy should not have an erection. A broke guy, I don't know, those matters they were cracking to my ear. But now I want to advocate for the ladies and to know why some things that are happening are happening. So we are talking about the double standard. In Nigeria, it is normal that a guy will openly come out and brag about sleeping with one, two, three, four, five, six, up to 20 women. And to Nigerians, it's normal. But whenever a girl come out and just say, I've slept with this, just three guys, they will label her a Rose girl or per se, this Nigerian street language, Ashawo. That is a loose girl in general language. So I don't know why it's like that. That's why I brought a beautiful girl who will stand in and talk for the girls. I'll be passing the ball to her. Why do you think that Nigerians find it easy or find it okay for a guy to publicly brag about sleeping with a lot of girls? But they frown if a girl come out and said, I've slept with two, three, four guys. They call the girl Ashawo or a loose girl.
If I see a guy talking about girls, especially talking about number of girls that I've slept with, I will just say that the guy is not matured enough. I know guys too do talk about things like that, but there should be a limit to that. Let me say, you people are just discussing like this. You say, I once have a girlfriend, I have some like something like that. But for you pointing fingers, like especially when you see the person in person and you now told your guys that I've slept with this girl, for me, I see that that is being childish.
You have not really answered the question. The question is, why is it that Nigerians they normally applaud a guy that say I've slept with two, three, four, even up to 20 girls, they call him Odogu, you're a real man. But if a girl come out and said, I've slept with two, three, four guys, they call that girl loose girl. Now making some girls, you see a girl who you know is not a virgin, they will start declaring virginity. I'm a virgin, I'm a virgin, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, making them to not really live their life. Now they will live the life that the society want them to live. That's like a double standard. The girls should be pure, while the guys should misbehave. And now, mind you, that this guy who has slept with 20 girls is still sleeping with girls, but now this same girl that this guy has slept with will still come out and tell you, say, I'm a virgin because of what the society expected them to do.
It's not right, it's not okay, it's a Nigerian mentality, the way they train us. And for a girl saying she's a virgin when you are not, maybe she is scared. And there are some of them that they do pretend a lot. They don't want people to know that they have spoiled all those kind of things, so they will be like they are still virgin. But for me, I don't think it's a good thing, because if you are not a virgin, there is no need, and you must not brag about your virginity, or even if you are one. And I'm sure that virgins don't brag. But if you see any girl that is always saying I'm a virgin, they are not. They are just saying it because they want people to see them as,
As virgins.
yes, as saints, like people that have not spoiled, all those kind of things. There are some guys, they like bragging about things, like they have pride. So they like bragging about things. All those girls, some of them they used to form in the area like that. So if they finally dey with them, they will be like they want people to know that yeah, you see this girl, I've slept with her because of what? Many of them dey form. They don want, they do as if this guy is not my spec, this one is not my spec, but all the guys that are not her spec, they end up sleeping with her. All those girls that guys do like that to them is because they brag, like they pretend that they don't do all those kind of stuff. And sometimes when they finally do that, they achieve that mission, they need to sit and talk about it so that people will know that yes, this kind of girl, like within them, the guys,
Okay.
yeah, maybe as they are saying it, one among them have slept with her too. So you see the problem, like the thing will just be going like that. So for me, I think sometimes it's like that. Those girls that used to pretend, and guys that do brag about everything, anything they do, they want people to know that yes, they have done it. But for me, it's not maturity.
So do you think that ladies contribute to this? You go to them genuinely, maybe for a relationship, they'll start stressing you. A guy will meet you genuinely, babe, I want to have an affair with you. That is relationship, pure relationship. Then you start stressing this guy up. This guy will chase you for like 2, 3, 4 months. Then finally, when you have accepted, maybe this guy now his mind have changed from that relationship to another thing. Once you accept, you just take what you want at that point. It will not be as if like a trophy or maybe an achievement. I hustle for this, I get it, so I need to flaunt it. That was why some guys normally flaunt this thing to the face of their mates. Okay, I've slept with this guy, I've slept with this guy. Just so that they flaunt it as an achievement. But to me, it's not an achievement. It is something that you have with somebody in private. It should remain there. That is me. No matter whatever happened, it should remain between me and the person that it happened with.
As I said before, some girls do pretend. So when they finally achieve that, they need to say it.
I want to ask a question.
Okay,
We're still talking about this double standard.
all right.
Even Nigerian parents, maybe they may know that their male child may be sleeping around. They will not talk about it. But by mistake, and they find out that their daughter have a boyfriend, they'll capitalize on it. But they will never talk about this to the guys. And that will make them, the girls will be extra careful. They will not be open to these parents. Now, if anything should happen, they will not even come back home to maybe to open up to their parents. In the eyes of their parents, these girls are virgin. For example, all these girls in boarding school. In the eyes of their
Okay.
parents, they are pure virgins out there. Then they jump first, go night parties. Then they do all these stuffs.
Okay, a female child, a girl child,
Hmm.
is like an investment to the
Okay.
parent.
Wow.
Are you getting me?
Uh-huh.
Yes, so they need to protect what will bring gain to them than protecting what they will be the one spending on. Do you understand?
No, I don't.
Because because a female child is like an investment, and if you allow your female child to be doing anyhow, like to go out and be doing anyhow, once they get pregnant, especially that pregnancy this thing, most parents are very scared. They don't want, because they just believe that once your child get pregnant out of wedlock, it
The
becomes,
market value have reduced.
yes, it
Oh, okay.
become an let me say waste investment.
Hmm.
Most people, they just believe that once you already have a child, your bride price have reduced, if at all somebody will pay, something like that. That is why they focus more on female children, because they don't want that mistake, because a female child is like an investment to the parents.
Okay. Since Nigerian parents don't frown at guys sleeping with multiple girls, but they frown at the girls sleeping with guys. So who are these girls that their sons are sleeping with?
That is why they are taking care of their female children. So you as a parent, if you have a male child and the child is doing that, like sleeping with girls outside, it's left for the parents of the girls to them to take care of their own child so that the child will not misbehave. Okay, you that have a male child now, your child is going outside, he's having a girlfriend, and the parent of the girl should know something about that, because you too have a female child and the girl have a boyfriend. You as a parent, you need to know that yes, your girl now is sleeping with a guy outside. So it's left for the parents of the girl. The parent did not take care of their female child, the female child will go and do whatever she wants to do, and she will get pregnant, and that is the problem.
There are some girls that in school they are baddies,
Yeah.
then at home they are church girls. Do you think the parents contributed to this kind of double life?
They do because they are scared, depending on what they told them, like what the kind of training they are giving them at home, the kind of things they are telling them at home. Don't do this, don't do this. But when you are in the midst of people, like when we are in school, you will meet different kind of people. Like for me, example, when I was in school, I don't like making friends with my mates. I always make friends with people above me, like people I know they are old enough, like they are mature than me. Those are the kind of people I make friends with. So you don't know what they are teaching them. I might meet somebody, let me say I'm a virgin, and now meet somebody that is not a virgin, and they're always going out to go and see their boyfriends, things like that. So they already told me at home that don't do this kind of thing in school. And depending on the people I'm meeting in school, I'm making friends with in school, they might teach me so many things that my parents said we not even know anything about it. If the thing keep on going on, I will be like I want to try it too, all those kind of things. But anytime I'm at home, I will pretend as if nothing happened. So I will stay away from it anytime I'm around them.
So, what do you think is the solution?
The solution is just train your child the way you want her to be. Just train your child, because I know you cannot do more than enough for a child. You understand? Because we children of today, we are very, very stubborn, especially what they ask us not to do. Dat thing dey ring for person brain. Like if they tell you that don't do this, you will be like, what is this particular thing that they're asking me not to do? What is the meaning of that thing? Like you will be more interested in knowing that kind of thing. So just train your child the way you want your child to grow, with that kind of training. You can tell her if she want to learn, she will learn, but don't force her for anything. Don't kill her, just leave her. A good child will be a good child. A bad child will also remain a bad child. There is nothing you can do about it. Even if you force them to be indoors, don't go out, don't do this, but you find out that they end up doing it. So just take care of your child, be there for him or her, tell him or her the necessary thing that you need to talk, do your own part and leave the rest.